Is it live? I'm just checking. Just checking, guys. Give me some time. I think it's live. Awesome. Hello. Hello, guys. Welcome. How's your weekend going? Don't worry. It's a relaxed, chill live session. No need to stress so much. Okay. I'm looking good. So this is nice. Yeah, we'll just wait until 6:15 because we told people at 6:15. So we will start the weekend research at 6:15. Till then, throw me some comments. Let me look at what is going on in the market right now. What is happening with everyone? Everyone's talking about only one thing right now. How are you guys? How's everyone? How is everyone doing? Dude, so I actually wanted to put a better background. So I'll tell you what I was doing, right? I was going through Twitch overlay backgrounds, with the ones which have video inside and it keeps moving here, there, everywhere. And then I thought, okay, chalo, ऐसा कुछ funny thing करेंगे, ऐसा कुछ weird thing करेंगे. And then I took so long on Photoshop trying to make it right and try to use Premiere Pro to make it right. And I got so confused after that because I'm not a good Photoshop user. So I couldn't get a very nice background. Right? And I'm really bad at doing backgrounds, by the way. Like horrible at doing backgrounds, right? So hopefully, preferably, if someone helps me with backgrounds, I'll be very happy. So guys, please do some backgrounds for me. Community sourced backgrounds for me to look good. But yeah, no man, I'm just chilling and waiting. So I'm just gonna do a chill live streaming now, and I am going to do some research for a lot of people who want to understand what I do on the weekends. I do a lot of readings on the weekend. So I'll show you what happens, what I usually do on the weekend. Hmm? Nice. Okay. 1 second. We'll just wait for 1 more minute so that people join. The gray background was great, was it? Okay, next time I'll put it. I'm still experimenting, so nothing's fixed. I'm just trying to do something because that gray background, no, had gray and then some teapots in the background and a lot of other things. So I didn't know what to do. Candlestick background, nice idea. Why didn't I think of candlestick background? Yeah, I think I'll do something which is very stock markety. But I want weekend research to be like a relaxed thing. I don't want it to be like a very hectic thing. So relax karke, aram karke. I want it to be that way. Now, if I do stock market, now everyone will become full serious in life. So I don't want people to become serious in life. So okay, someone's saying, how do I send you a custom background? Instagram it to me. Send me the photo, and if I really like it, I'll send you my email ID, and you can shoot it. Actually, I have my email ID anyway on here. I made a separate email ID for spam. So anyone who wants to send me an email it's there on this channel itself. So you can click on the channel, click on I think it's in about, and then view email ID, and then you can throw it there. Got it? So yeah, please give me some. I'm horrible. Like I'm the worst when it comes to making nice backgrounds. Varun actually tried to train me so much into becoming a good designer because he used to be like, learn by yourself, learn how design works. He made me learn Photoshop, by the way, but I just couldn't become a good person. So this background also, where I made it from. Can someone guess how I made this background? Can someone guess how I made this background? I want to see. It's a very difficult software that I used to make a background because sometimes simplicity is more important than anything else. So this background I actually made it on PowerPoint presentation, not even Canva. Not even Canva. I just realized I should have done it on Canva, right? I actually did it on PowerPoint presentation. So that's how much that I'm so bad at. So I did it in the PowerPoint presentation, save it as picture, and then upload it back. Because why? I'm simple man, right? I don't understand complicated things happening. So yeah, I'm just trying to see. For me, I'm good at one thing. I'm good at giving content. I'm good at teaching people. I'm good at connecting the dots and understanding them. Everything else I can't do, man. So I need someone else to help me out with that. But if you want me to come here, give you knowledge, give you value, that I can do A100%, right? Chalo. Awesome. I think we had. Okay, let me just do one thing. Let me just start. Okay, chalo. Now, let me tell you how this weekend research will usually work, right? Usually, how it works is I just take some questions from you guys in the chat. Someone will put some stock or something like that. Firstly, I'm just going to tell you a disclaimer in the start that I am not a SEBI registered advisor. So, whatever we do here is only for educational purposes. I am not recommending any buy or any sell on anything. Please do your own research, but that's also been my main thing, that you need to do your own research before investing in the market. So what we'll do in the weekend research is basically I'll do some research. I will look at some stocks, new stocks that are coming up, what's happening. Some of them I've heard, some of them I've not heard. And then I want to see your comments as well. I want to see what you guys are saying. If you guys have some stocks recommendations that you want me to look at, I will do that as well. Okay. I'm not very used to YouTube live, so mind me if I do something very stupid, right? Okay. Now I want you guys to in the chat tell me. Yeah, I BirlaSoft. Very good, Karan. I'm gonna do this. Chalo, डाल दिया मैंने. How to pin this nonsense? Okay, pin message. Finally. Okay, now. Very interesting. Someone said BirlaSoft. BirlaSoft yes. Okay, now first. चलो वो सब करते हैं एक minute. Let me just go to my browser mode. These overlays I need to change. Okay, chalo. Now, couple of things. Let me go back to my browser mode. Yeah, see, now firstly I'll tell you the tabs that you need to keep open for what I do for weekend research, so you guys will also understand how to do for weekend research. I usually need money control. Okay, money control, why? Mainly because it is the news hub, right? I get to know all the news that are happening right now. See, Anu Jain of IFL Wealth is saying a close above 15,900 would push Nifty 50 towards 16,150 to 16,200. So all the news that are there usually comes here or Live Mint. Okay, the other news channel that you should open is Live Mint, but this is something that you should keep open whenever you're sitting down for research. Another very important website you need to open is also known as Value Picker. Okay, Value Picker is something that you need to open as well. This is again where amazing things happen in the market. Okay, and this is where you find new companies, by the way. After you open Value Picker, I have one stock screening website. I use ticker tape. You can use whatever you want, but basically this is just to screen stocks to understand the revenue potential, how to look at their investor presentation, everything in one place. So any stock streaming screening thing that you can do, that is also there. And apart from that, these three things are actually most important. And also you can actually open, this is one more thing that I opened from FinShots because there's something very interesting came out. One more thing I'll show you. Okay, trend line. I like looking at trend line also. I'll tell you why I like looking at trend line as well. Okay, shit, how do I do this? I need to log in without you guys seeing my email ID. Cheating हो गया है तो. Okay, wait, let me just log in without you guys seeing my email ID. नहीं तो I the amount of spam I get, and then 100 people message me saying, Shashank, why you do this, why you do that, how is it open, it's not supposed to be open, blah 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 blah. नहीं, I don't have that energy. So let me just log in so that you guys don't see it. Yeah, I have a paid account, obviously. I think, am I on a paid account? Yeah, I'm on a basic annual plan which ends on August 26th. So yeah, I'm on a paid account for some reason because I like looking at screeners. See, for me, I'll tell you what. For me, the most important thing is to find new stocks. Okay, my most important thing is to find new things. How you saw my email, Rajat? That's just not fair, right? Okay. Most important thing is to find new stocks more than anything else. Now see this. We'll come back to this. Okay, these are the few tabs that I keep open. Number one. Now, someone said BirlaSoft, right? Firstly, do you want me to address the elephant in the room and talk about Zomato? Do you guys want me to address the elephant in the room and talk about Zomato? Or do you want me to directly jump into some stock research? Why is my lens killing me like this? Zomato? I think yes for Zomato is what people are saying. Okay. Now I want to ask you guys, you guys in the chat, what is your take on Zomato? Are you going to invest? Are you not going to invest? Are you investing for listing gains or long-term gains? First, tell me that. Are you investing for listing gains or long-term gains? And I think the IPO is opening very soon. Zomato IPO. Let's look at some information on Zomato IPO. Okay. Zomato IPO Chittorgarh. This is a place where you look at the IPO details. You can see my screen. I'm hopefully, yeah. Now, 14th July is when the IPO is opening. Today is 11th, so it is going to open on Wednesday. So it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, 3 days where IPO of Zomato is opening. That means Friday ko sabse zyada subscription hoga. Unless now if you guys are there for listing gains, that is something that I will not guarantee anything. I'm a long-term guy, so I will tell you about long-termness. Okay, not about short-termness, but long-termness. Now the IPO price is 72 to 76 rupees. You can get up to 195 shares. 14,820 rupees is the cutoff. You can maximum get 13 lots, but I think you will only get one lot if you are lucky. If you apply for the IPO on any of those days, which is 14 to 16, 27 July tak आपका IPO listing हो जाएगा. So 27 July, and you will come to know whether you've got allotment on 22nd June. You will come to know. So that is when everyone will come to know. 195 shares, very less actually, right? So this is what is happening on Zomato IPO. Now, leave listing gains. All the people who are here for listing gains, boss, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, I don't care about listing gains because that is something that I'm not too clear on listing gains, to be honest, right? So I don't know about listing gains, but let me talk about the future. Let me talk about the future, and this is where connecting the dots comes into the picture. Remember, I showed you on Zomato IPO of Capital Mind website. Let me show you something. Wait, Capital Mind, Zomato IPO. Let's see this. Yeah. Now, there was one article here. I mean, this is the Capital Mind article. Let me just put it for all the people. See, we're doing weekend research together. So let me just put it in the chat so that you guys can also read if you want to. Okay. Now, let me go down. I'll leave all this. Okay. First of all of y'all, how many of y'all think that Zomato, I mean, you guys might have seen Rachana Ranara's video recently, but Zomato makes majority of its income obviously from food delivery, but food delivery is not the only thing that they're doing. Let's try to go a little ahead in life. Let's try to think little ahead in life. Okay, not only just basic stuff. So food delivery is something that they're making very well. Let's look at all of that. Let's leave all of that. Look at this one chart. This is something that I really like. Zomato turns profitable. Okay, this is one thing that is really nice. Now I am looking at it from both perspectives, good perspective and bad perspective. I'm not only going to say that this is good or bad. I'm going to look at from both perspective ki acha hai ki bura hai, both will figure out. Okay, now from a unit economic perspective, right? If you look at from a unit economic perspective, the gross order value from 9 months FY21. So leave this, just look at FY20. Let's look at that average order value or AOV, which is very important. Average order value basically means the total amount of money that they make from orders divided by the number of orders, which gives you your average order value. Now that average order value in FY20 was 278 and here it is around 398. That means definitely a big jump. If average order value increases, that means it is good for the company. Simple understanding, right? Now revenue, all that I won't care too much. Now see this, commission 43, commission 62. So commission's gone up here slightly, maybe because, but even though the number of orders are left, commission is slightly more. Maybe discounts were given slightly higher, but discounts is still here. Leave that. 43.62. Okay, commissions are fine. Delivery charge has gone up from 15 to 26. Okay, that is fine. Now it has gone up, right? It should not be profitable. The cost is going up. Delivery cost has gone from 52 to 44. Okay, delivery charge is different, delivery cost is different. Then you have discounts. Now see the massive difference in discounts from 21 rupees to 7 rupees, right? 21 rupees to 7 rupees. That is a massive drop of 14 rupees. Now if you make it 21 again and you add 14 rupees here, it'll again be back around 80 and your gain would be slightly lower. So basically they've just switched off discounts little bit. But can someone tell me why have they switched off discounts? Right? Why have they switched off discounts in the last 9 months? In the last 9 months of FY21, why have they switched off discounts? For two reasons are there. Okay, which I think, I'm not sure. One reason is obviously, okay, maybe you know what, they're coming out of an IPO, so they want good numbers. Number one. Second, we were also in COVID and we were also in lockdown, where half the people are not half the people are not even buying from outside, right? Itna dar gaya tha sab log that we didn't want to buy outside because if the delivery guy has COVID, we are again screwed. So a lot of people were just ordering at home, I mean eating at home and not ordering outside. So discounts dene ka matlab hi nahi. That was what it happened. But leave all this. I'll be like, okay, chalo, ye bhi chodo. Right? This is now one bad thing on this side. What I've realized is Zomato is there, Swiggy is there. Two biggest players in the market right now. Two of the biggest players, Zomato and Swiggy. Both of them are playing discount game. Both of them have good amount of market share, almost 50-50%, both like 45-55 or something like that. Both of them have, right? Now, the problem is if both of them tomorrow, if Swiggy and Zomato come and shake hands together, right, and they say, you know what, we are done. We don't need to fight with each other. Chodo, we don't need to fight with each other. Let's just come with this and let's all make money. Now, the problem here is, the biggest problem here, guys, is that Zomato and Swiggy are enjoying number one, number two market share. Amazon is coming out as number three. Okay, and Amazon is coming in very silent mode. Okay, Sumdi mein it's coming, right? Silently aa raha hai basically. And Amazon has now done a lot of these orders in Bangalore to all the Amazon employees in Bangalore. They're doing a pilot with them, but they've also onboarded a lot of customers. They've onboarded a lot of restaurants. बहुत सारा चीज कर रहा है Amazon, and that is actually very interesting to understand, right? When with Amazon coming into the picture, with Amazon running ads, again Zomato and Swiggy will have to fight. Yes or no? Again Zomato has to sit and do ads, so many ads again for some discount. वापस वही झंझट होगा, वापस वही problem होगा. Now, if I am investing for a long-term period of time, can I invest in a company that is only doing loss and not profit because of discounts? Point number one to be noted, right? So ideally, I wouldn't want to invest in a company where they're doing only discounts, but they want to do something else as well. Maybe work towards profitability. Number one, point number one. Now, point number two is that any company like say Zomato has gone IPO, they would definitely have this goal of turning profitable in a quarter. Do you agree to me? They would love this news one day saying that Zomato turns profitable. That is their aim, right? They want to become a profitable company at the end of the day, right? So if they want to become a profitable company at the end of the day, they have to increase the amount of money that they're making, because currently they're only making money on what? Correct? They're only making money on simple delivery, only doing delivery, and that's it. Now, I don't know whether you guys saw this one YouTube video of Think School. Did you guys see it? Let me show you this. Oh, it's here only. Zomato is a gold mine. Okay, sorry, I'm not gonna open not this one, but this one. So when you get free, today, watch this Zomato IPO on Think School, and it will blow your mind. I'll tell you why it will blow your mind. Is because, yeah. For all the people who haven't seen, let me give you a quick summary of what is Zomato. What is Zomato with respect to Think School, right? Now, what is happening is, do you guys know that Amazon is playing very, very smart? Okay, Amazon is one of the most mean smart people out there. I would say little mean also, but I don't know, it's not mean, it's just a practice that they do, right? So any product that is selling on Amazon, if it is doing really well, what Amazon does is Amazon sells the same product with their own manufacturer, okay, under Amazon's brand like Solimo, and they sell it under their own manufacturing brand, and they price it at 50%, 40%, 30% discount of the bestseller on Amazon. So if tomorrow, say for example, Shashank Udupa t-shirts are the best seller on Amazon, or not t-shirt is not unique. Assume I'm selling some bottle of water and I'm very unique and I'm the best seller. Amazon will make the same bottle of water and sell it to everyone as well, and at a lower cost. Now people care about it, and they'll push their bottle to come directly on top on the rankings, right? Which is again cheating, man. But again, that's business. So what Amazon has now, Amazon knows exactly under which category, okay, what product is doing well, what is the sales of each of those products, and everything related to that. That is what is happening with what do you call it, Amazon. Now with Zomato, what the Think School guy actually said is that in Zomato, they know they have data exactly, so much amount of data that they can know exactly in Pune, in a particular area, say Hinjewadi in Pune, they can actually tell when is the surge pricing on biryani, when a lot of orders are happening on biryani, how many orders happen on biryani, they know everything, right? So now if I have that kind of information, which is also known as hotspots, right, or gold mine hotspots, right? Now assume I know I'm Zomato and I know that in Bombay, say in Chembur, a lot of people are ordering masala dosa. Okay, a lot of people like fast food and they order it during the period, almost every other day they order it, and they're ordering it from this Shanti Sagar or something like that. Now what they can do is they can come up with their own kitchens, which by the way they have. Zomato can come up with their own cloud kitchens and service that at a very, very cheap rate, and push their own cloud kitchen on top, give nice ratings. Obviously there's no commission there, there's zero commission. And imagine if they start doing that, very similar to what Amazon did. Right now, by the way, Swiggy has their own cloud kitchens, Zomato has their own cloud kitchens. Now, if Zomato does that, leverages data which is currently there in the market, if they leverage data and Zomato does this, then just imagine the amount of madness that will happen. Imagine the amount of revenue that they will make, number one, and you won't even know that you're eating it. By the way, do you know that Beros Biryani and Fasos are the same company? They also have three different companies. Even Boxset has made another pizza company and they've called it a different company, so that the brands are individually different, so you don't think it's all under one umbrella. So Zomato will never call it Zomato Kitchen, they will call it something else, and you will think, oh wow, this place has amazing biryani and whatever, amazing masala dosa, but you won't know it is owned by Zomato's cloud kitchen, and they will start cutting the best seller in a particular region. Now if that happens, okay, if that happens, just imagine the amount of revenue that will get created. Are you guys following me? You understand what I'm saying? Mind blowing, right? Insane. Now I know that the Zomato founders are very smart people, so I'm pretty sure that they will figure this out and they will do something like this, and that is there in their plan. So in the future, orders or delivery cost or whatever, this food delivery will not be their main revenue source. Their main revenue source will be, something else. Let me show you something, right? Faso's revenue. See this. So Fasos' company is also known as parent. The parent company is known as Rebel Foods of Fasos. Fasos and Beros Biryani are the same. By the way, Beros Biryani is even doing ads on TV. By the way, you've seen that, right? Beros Biryani. It is a threat. Someone asked me, isn't that a threat to other businesses? 100% it is a threat, right? All the people who are sitting on Swiggy and Zomato, which is now the distribution layer, it is a threat for them. Now let's look at something, right? Let's look at how much Fasos is making in a year. In FY20, okay, Faso's revenue grew by 84% year on year. Expenses shot up by 128%. Maybe expansion, I don't know. But INR 1000 crores they're making in FY20. Okay, so Fasos and Beros Biryani has made 1000 crores in revenue in FY20, and these are only two things. This is only Fasos and Beros have made 1000 crores by selling Beros Biryani and Fasos, which are quick snacks rolls. Okay, what is Zomato's financials? Where did the financials? Where did I go? Oh, I closed that page. Well, it might be here. Ah, see Zomato's financials, right? Zomato's financials right now are around 8,700 crores. No, sorry, not 8,700. It is in million, right? Oh, come on, 2,100 crores, right? 2,100 crores is what they're making right now. Okay, that is what revenue Zomato is making, and Beros Biryani is making 1,000 crores, right? Revenue. I'm not talking about profit and loss. I'm talking about revenue, right? So they're making 1,000 crores with two or I think they have the largest number of cloud kitchens. Um, and by the way, look at this. Rebel Foods co-founder Kalol Banerjee said last year that the company generates 50% of its demand through Swiggy and Zomato. 50% of its demand through Swiggy and Zomato. Now imagine cutting that. It'll be insane. And look at the revenue that they're making in FY20. They were making 572 crores in revenue, but the total expenses were 1,000 crores. But whatever said and done, right? Leave all of that. All these expenses you leave. I was just doing market sizing. You know what market sizing is, right? I'm trying to do market sizing where it looks like, okay, this is expenses that has gone up to 1,000 crores, but the revenue has gone up to 500 crores apparently. Again, let's see this. 520. This is how I do research, guys. This is how I track stuff. Okay, this is the best place to look at. Ntracker is, by the way, this website Ntracker is also the best place to look at with respect to any financial data, right? Now, Rebel Food operational revenue crosses 550 crores this year. 550 crores revenue has gone up as compared to 300 crores in the last year. So it's gone up by whatever 200 crores by doing only a few things. Now I'm just thinking, oh, they have Rebel Foods invested 36 crores in subsidiaries, including Drop Cafe. I've not heard of this yet. Have you guys heard of Drop Cafe? but I've just heard about this now. So they've invested in that as well. Hmm, this is their entire data. Private company data you can get from this website. I think it's all free. Okay, interesting. Very interesting, right? So now you guys tell me from a short-term perspective, from listing gains perspective. Chalo, I'll manify whatever you're saying. Chalo, all of this is fine. From a listing gains perspective, Shashank, I don't think it's fine. We're only playing the listing games game. All that I understand. I'll give it to you. Chalo, done. But now, what I am thinking is, will this become like the next Amazon? Will they leverage data? And if they leverage data, and if they actually use this data to make a lot of cloud kitchens, and the market in India is so big in India that at least 2 3 players can easily sit in this market, because a lot of us like ordering outside. Now if that happens, is 2000 crores a very small amount? Right? Zomato IPO, is 2000 crores not a very big amount, or is it a big amount? Now everyone is looking at this. Look at this. Everyone is looking at unit economics with respect to what? Commission, customer delivery charge, delivery cost, discount, other variable, contribution to profit or loss. Everyone's looking at it from an average order value perspective. Everyone's looking at the revenue and expenses with respect to a food delivery platform. Yes, if it is a food delivery platform and forever stays a food delivery platform, maybe it will not work, right? Because it's going to be a constant battle, and maybe one day someone will give up and say, you know what, I'm not fighting. Let's just chill for a bit. But if it's not playing the food delivery game, and if Zomato itself becomes a, imagine tomorrow Zomato tells everyone Tata bye bye, becomes a cloud kitchen and gives all the items to everyone who wants. It just copies everyone and everything is a Zomato property. And if you use their app, you'll get discount. Now, if it is a Zomato cloud kitchen company, they can give you slightly more discounts because they don't have to pay commission to the restaurant owner, right? So from that perspective, when I think about long term vision, when I think about maybe not 1 year, but if I think about 2 years or 3 years, from that perspective, I'm very excited. From current perspective, if you look at the current share, current business metrics, hype, maybe not that great. I agree. But the minute the cloud kitchens, now let me see if there's any article on cloud kitchens. That's also important. Let's see this also, guys. See, I'm trying to see if there's any. Okay, 2017 they've come up. I'm trying to see if there's any cloud kitchen news articles. Swiggy, Zomato back to discounting war to attract, obviously. So people have to stop looking at Zomato as only a, what do you call that? People need to stop looking at Zomato. Okay, this is the cloud kitchens. This is a restaurant partner. Own and operate cloud kitchens with minimal investment. Zomato kitchens for business. I didn't even know this existed, to be honest. Right? This is the first time I'm seeing. Yes, I want to do sneak peek. What is all this, dude? I've never seen. I've first of all, I've never gone to Zomato website and seen how it works. But they're tying up with brands to build cloud kitchens with them. Oh my god, guys, look at this. I didn't even know all this was there. Okay, so Zomato is saying, if I start Shashank Burgers tomorrow, right? If I start Shashank Burgers tomorrow, then Zomato will also give you a customized growth plan, aggressive marketing, consumer insights, and menu re-engineering if I become a part of the Zomato Cloud Kitchen. So if all this is happening, I'm gonna be in. So if it averages for more than a year, from that perspective, if it's gonna average for more than a year, then dude, I'm gonna start accumulating as much as possible this year. Got it? Awesome. So that's great. Gino, man, you'll have to have some patience. I can't cut it short because this is all knowledge and connecting the dots. So if it's boring, then you can definitely skip this part and maybe watch it after I finish the entire thing. Cool. Sorry, man, I can't skip knowledge like that. I have to go through everything and try to make people understand everything. Okay. Yeah. So this, with respect to how to understand everything, this is how I do my research. And it doesn't take much time, right? It takes like 10 15 minutes. Now I'm talking, that's why all this is happening. But I would just quickly go on Google, start looking out from my own things and figure out whether something is good or something is bad. As simple as that. And this is how it is. So if you ask me my Zomato take, what is your take on Zomato IPO? Yes, everyone's playing the listing games. Yes, everyone's doing 100 other things, but I am playing the long game. I feel whatever it lists today in the IPO, I have a feeling if they can actually do the cloud kitchen model and actually nail it and start winning, their revenues will look good. Number one, imagine a point, okay, imagine a point where Zomato becomes a net profit positive company where it has positive EPS. Okay, imagine if it becomes a positive EPS company. Just imagine what the share market cap of that company would be at that point. So if you're telling now it's like 10,000 or 60,000 crores market cap or 40,000 crores market cap, if it becomes EPS positive and it starts giving you dividends, bonuses, boss, you have a multi-bagger in the line. And with what certainty can you tell me that will Zomato be there for the next 5 years? I know it will be there for the next 5 years at least. 10 years, maybe, I don't know, but 5 years will be there. The bigger thing that I'm more excited with another IPO that I'm very excited with is the Ola IPO. I will definitely put a lot of money in that, right? If I can, if it's possible, whether I get listing or not, I will definitely do a lot in Ola. The reason why I want to do a lot in Ola is for two reasons, right? Ola itself is doing very well with Ola Pay, Ola Cabs, all that is fine. I'm interested in Ola Electric, right? Remember we did this thing where we mapped out. I don't know for the guys who are watching it for the first time, but we did this thing where we figured out in the two-wheeler space, Hero Honda is at a very big positive. Hero Honda is actually at a very big advantage right now. Why is Hero Honda very advantageous right now in the two-wheeler electric space? Because Hero Honda has a tie-up with Ather Energy, Ather Bikes, right? And that is also doing really well. Now, if you look at the EV space and the two-wheeler segment, Ola Electric coming and Ola will throw a lot of money here, there, everywhere. They will definitely do well. Ola can even turn it like a bounce. I don't know how many of you have heard of this startup called Bounce, where you can pick up bike wherever you are and you can drop it wherever you are and you pay some money. Ola can easily do that. Apart from selling bikes, Ola can also use it as a taxi, can use it as bounce. So imagine the possibilities there. So Ola, I am going ham. Like I'm going to keep Ola for a very long time because I don't think even Uber can beat Ola right now. And if you look at all the other countries, Malaysia, Southeast Asian countries, there is China has Didi. Didi, I don't know how it's called the other one, but it's called Didi. Malaysia has Grab. Singapore, Malaysia has Grab. You don't even know what the second company is. Everyone knows only one company, right? And Uber, a lot of people now are using Ola, right? So that is also happening. So insane, right? So I'm gonna do that. So I'm interested in these two things. Let's see what else will happen tomorrow. Okay, I think someone had asked for BirlaSoft, right? Chalo, let's do some research on BirlaSoft. Sec. Now, BirlaSoft, I know for a fact, is doing well. A lot of people are talking about BirlaSoft. Number one, I know for a fact that it is doing well. So look at this. Whenever a company is in this range, no, 10,000 crore market cap, I am very happy. That's my price. That's my perfect range. Okay, that 10,000 crore market cap is my perfect range. Why do I like 10,000 crore market cap? Do you know why I like 10,000 crore market cap? Why? Because I only try to look at companies that one day will become a 1 lakh crore market cap. Okay, which will be a lot of companies have reached 1 lakh crore market cap. But if it's at 10,000 and if it does really well, it'll at least reach 50,000 crore market cap or 70,000 crore market cap. And if that happens, then I'll get maybe 5x or 7x returns. I look at it from that perspective. So my sweet spot is low range income like this, right? Low market cap range. This is what I like. Now, no, I didn't see the SOIC video today. I was a little busy, but I will look at it. But if SOIC has already done it, why are people asking me to do BirlaSoft? Weird. Okay. If you look at 1 year return, it's given you 275%. Firstly, I want to look at whether it's an upward chart or a downward chart. So it actually starts 2020 is when it started rallying, and 2021 it's continued the rally. But till then it was very range bound. It didn't rally till then. 2021 में कुछ trigger हुआ है for it to rally so much. Number one, correct? Now, IT sector is anyway doing really well. Let's look at their financial statements. IT sector is doing well anyway. Is there a growth in revenue? 2300, 2600, 3300, 3500. Yes, growth is there. Wait, but let's look at EPS growth. I don't even need to look at this in the middle because if EPS is growing, I know that this is better, right? 8, 10, back to 8, back to 11. So I'm very interested to see what will happen next. Dividend per share is slightly going up. That means they're giving more dividend and not keeping a lot of money inside. Maybe, I'm not sure. That can be something. Okay, everything looks good. Looking at the balance sheet, it's an IT company, so they shouldn't have a lot of debt. Yes, they don't have a lot. They have 100 crores of debt. Okay, interesting. They have 3,500 crores of revenue, so 100 crores of debt is nothing. It's pointless. Then you look at the peers. Obviously, we know who the peers are. Now, holdings, I'm very interested because I know for a fact a lot of superstars are holding this holding. Superstars are holding this holding. Yeah. So mutual funds. Oh wow! Look at this. Mutual funds have increased their stake a lot from 5% to 15% in the last 1 year. Right? Mutual funds have increased their stake. Whenever a mutual fund increases stake, um, it is very considered very good. Whenever mutual fund increases stake, it is considered very good. Why is it considered very good? Because that means they have done a lot of research and they have seen whether it is good or bad. The DIs, okay, not much. Foreign institutions, FIIs have actually reduced their stake. Guys, can you see this? 29% to 17%. Retail, okay, this is how it is. Cool. Let's look at some deals. Deals is basically inside deals that are happening. Let's see if there are some insider deals that are happening. Insider. Who are these people? So much this. Look at this Venkatrama Bhimeshwar Rao, an insider other, nicely selling 2000 quantity, bro. 7 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 7 lakhs. Come on, man, Venkatram. Why are you selling so much? This is when Invesco Mutual Fund bought a lot of stake. Aditya Sun Life bought a lot of stake in December 2020. Quite recently, all of these are. So all of them bought in at this point. 41 crores, 41 crores, 14 crores by Avendus absolute return. This is something that I really like. I'll tell you why. I really like Avendus. Let's see if they're here. Why? Because they're very aggressive, the way I've seen it, right? Please have Avendus. Yeah, boy. So Avendus is very aggressive. So I like looking at what Avendus does and the way they close their deals and all that. It's insane. So let's look at. So when I come to this, they have TVS, BirlaSoft, Max, HDFC. Quite normal. Nothing interesting. Okay, this is how I do my research. Okay, so BirlaSoft from the face value, guys, looks good. Okay, BirlaSoft on face value, guys, looks good. From a fundamental perspective, also looks good. Let me see. Do they have their investor presentation somewhere? From a long-term view, might look good. Again, let me do a little more research. Okay, BirlaSoft secures advanced consulting partner. Do they have an investor presentation that they've put up somewhere? Best place to check. This is what I do next. I come here, go to their website. At the same time, I go to value picker. Might be fast for some people. Okay, value picker is so important to look at because you'll see what is trending in the market and you'll get some names. Like if you look at Xplio, this is something that I found from value picker. Invested in Xplio, made like 35% return already, and I'm very happy. Right, it's still doing well, but I'm very happy already. So Infobeans is something that someone found in my Pro League group that also just started doing really well. RACL Gear Tech is also, most of these are in my already in my portfolio, right? And I keep tracking them from here only. So there are a few people that I actually track on this. I track Vikas Sinha. Okay, this guy is really good. I track his anti portfolio because anti portfolio has actually given a lot of returns in the past. See, he keeps putting all this. Manorama Industries announced QRP done to AIFs. Expanded capacity will approximately be 6x. The expanded capacity plans will approximately be 6x the past quarter results since new plant was not fully functional. For various, it also leaves room for downstream processing. Share has been flying now 1600, but QRP is done at 1300 for raising 100 crores mota moti. And these are the guys who have taken the fund. Whoa, White Oak, Invesco. Interesting. Let's see. This will be 1600. Will be a small cap. Look at this, 1000 crore company, dude. 1700 crore company. Uh so it is very interesting. Hmm. Interesting. This goes in my watch list. Might pick it up soon. No, but wait. Let me have a look at it more. Very something really bad happened in 2019. EPS is stagnant. Oh, it actually dropped. This doesn't look financially good. Okay, maybe I might just skip it. As long as it's not financially good, I don't get very excited. to invest, right? So I'll keep a track. But yeah, I follow this guy. I see what he's doing. This is all the things that he owns. I do a lot of buying in these as well. Most of them I have. I have this. I have, shit. I have this. I have this. I have RACL. I have a few. Most of them are. His and mine are very similar. I mean, I copy from him a little bit also. Yeah. So value picker is something that you should do your own research on. So you go to BirlaSoft and try to find out their investor presentation. It's under investors. Click on investors, investor relations. Look at this. All of the everything's here. Okay, everything's here. Quarterly report, annual reports. So I don't know where they've hidden it. You'll have to go find it by yourself. This is only annual report. See, ideally, it's very nice if someone has an investor presentation. If there's an investor presentation, no, then it's easy to look at. Let me see if this they made it in a PDF format or no. All this is PDF. That is slightly boring, but then it's better if this is not there, no. Then you go to Birla's, just type BirlaSoft on Google, click on news, and see what's happening. Okay, these might be the latest news. If you still don't understand that, I go to BirlaSoft on Value Picker and see if it has a thread. If it doesn't have a thread, then it's sad, because if it has a thread, it's something that you would want to learn, you want to read up, but it doesn't seem like it's there. But a lot of people, big people, have picked up BirlaSoft. I don't know why. Right? It might be good, might be really good, but I'm very happy with my IT company. I'm actually over leveraged on IT. I've bought a lot of IT stocks. I'm really happy with my current IP. Right? Awesome. Chalo, give me some other next stock. Something else. Some other stock. Anything from the chat? Oh yeah, NGL FineChem is actually hitting upper circuit quite constantly, by the way. Yeah, let's do NGL FineChem. NGL Fine. This has been hitting upper circuit every day last 1 week. Look at this nonsense. I'm actually usually I try to stay away from. I usually Sakuma exports not good. Shresha, I had already done my research on that. Excite, okay, very good. Granules, extremely good. I love Granules. Yeah, let me look at this. Why this is a 1,500 crore market cap company. Constantly it hitting upper circuits in the last few days. I get scared when it's constantly upper circuit companies. I know something's happening with this company, but I get scared when it's constantly upper circuit. Why? Because thoda dar lagta hai, because it will also correct the same way. If you look at the revenue, definitely from they didn't grow in 1920, but from 20 to 21 they've grown. The EPS has gone from 13 to 91. My god, the net income has gone up. This I know definitely has something going on. Let's look at that balance sheet. Any long-term debt? Okay, doesn't seem like. Okay, this I know for a fact had one. Oh, this is in that space or what? Okay. So guys, one very funny, interesting thing. Do you guys know who's very bullish on this? Do you guys know who's bullish on animal health, human health, and vet formulations? Tell me who's very bullish on this in the chat. Guys, you've given me so many names of so many companies. I can't do all of them. Like, I have to prioritize some, right? Tell me. Do you know who's doing a lot of this? Rakesh. Yeah. I'm saying Rakesh as if he's my friend. No. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala is very bullish on animal health, human health, and vet formulations in this company called Jubilant Ingravia. This one. So he's very bullish on this company. He's invested here a lot. Now, why? Now, look at the funda of why he's saying this is a very big industry in the future, right? Look at his understanding of why he's saying this. What he's saying is that it's very funny, okay, but what he's saying is that protein consumption in India is going up. Okay, apparently protein consumption in India is going up a lot. Protein consumption means the number of when protein consumption goes up in India, animals become very important, right? Whether it's eggs, whether it's animal itself, or if it's chicken or whatever it is, right? The need for more animals or the need for more protein from animals increases. Whether it is from animals or animals itself will increase. Now, for that, the industry is very it's now hitting a stride because a lot of people are going protein oriented. Everyone wants to go towards the protein era. Now what is happening is everyone's investing in these companies, everyone is buying these proteins, so a lot of APIs, medicines for these animals, medicines for these pets, different kind of formulations are being created. Now because of that, this sector has suddenly started looking good because Rakesh came and said it's an amazing sector. So that is what is happening. Okay, now if you want to do research, go to NGL FindChem, go to their money control, or I mean not money control, value picker, and start reading. Okay, this is what I would just like to read. FY21 con call notes, Q4 what is this nonsense on my PC? Okay, Q4 operating margin 29%, full year margin 31 due to operating leverage and RM prices. So I don't know what RM prices is. This is something that I'll do a little more research on. This is how I do, right? Ramped up all capacities, capacity utilization greater than 90%. That is good. De-bottlenecking at API and expansion at macro tech that can give growth of 15 to 20% till greenfield capacity comes in. Spending 100 crores in 2.5 years, 20 crores in all 80 crores of the news site. Asset turnover is 2 to 2.5 are expected. 300 to 350 crore revenue expected in FY23. So what is the current revenue that they are at right now? With good margins as well. You can't buy this right now. That's the sad part, but it looks good. 265. So they're expecting in 2 years there'll be 350 crore revenue, right? 350 crore revenue as well. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. Uh, Macrotech, we considered it as a part of NGL, will be merged in the future. Who is Macrotech? This is interesting. This is how we've. What? What? Don't tell me Loda is. Loda. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I got a shock there for 1 second. NGL FindChem subsidiary Macrotech Polychem receives closure notice from pollution PCB. Okay, so it's a subsidiary that they have, and I think they will. Yeah, I think this is where it's began. 2019, NGL FindChem signs an MOU with someone to acquire Macrotech Polychem to acquire stake in this company. So they might merge it in the future, which is fine, which is great, not an issue for us. So for all the people that are asking about NGL, this is how you do your research, right? Outsourcing objective is to make sure we don't fall short of capacity. We believe in sourcing to better safeguard. Partners are putting investments only, so we're looking at long term. So currently, we don't outsource more than 3 to 5%, and we'll take 15% to put pressure on margin. We lose percentage terms. So basically, what is happening is they're getting a lot of demand. They're not able to give that supply, right? So now they're also doing some outsourcing to figure that out. So wo bhi ho raha hai. Now greenfield civil construction, they're doing a lot of expansion. I love companies that do expansion. You know why? If they do expansion well and their ROC or return on asset is good, that means they're doing expansion really well and they have done it in the past. That means it will all add to that revenue, and if that revenue gets added, then they'll make more money in the future. Got it? So always look at that from that perspective. 3 years ago, 250 customers, today 400. So the customer growth is increasing in the last 3 years. We have seen customers buying 5 to 10 kg. Now they're buying 25 kg standard packaging. So it looks like a lot of positives are coming out from this. Is there any negatives? They're completely B2B business. EU cost of operation too high, rendering NGL uncompetitive. ROW is a big market and we can grow. So it seems very interesting. Wow. So see, from a long-term perspective, this is what I look. Mr. Rahul says that the turnover might reach 500 crores when the company achieves full potential after 80 crore capex. So if that is happening and it reaches a 500 crore company, that means the EPS will be much more than this. If it becomes a 500 crore company, then you can also assume that the market cap of 1500 will be anywhere close to 4000 to 5000 crore market cap, which is already a 3x, 4x, 5x jump. That is an assumption, which can be possible. Again, I don't know whether it's possible or not. Understood? So this is how you quickly do some research, do some other research. This seems nice. I mean, I'm going to do a little more research on this, but NGL does seem quite interesting. I know it was hitting upper circuit because I put in my money control watch list and it was constantly going up, but sad. I think I couldn't invest in that. Yeah, okay, no issues. The problem is now I've actually bottled my portfolio, right? I made two portfolios in in my investment portfolio, right? One is my core portfolio, which is only 10 stocks. 10 stocks core portfolio done. Number one, right? Second portfolio is 14 stocks, which are futuristic buys, which will high risk, high reward kind of a buy, right? Which will go up quite significantly. 10 is like a core perspective, 14 is a little higher. Polycab, Arsh, Polycab is good. Don't worry, there are a lot of players there, but it is sustainable and it is nice. Anything else? So I'll do one more stock research. Yeah, this one was NGL Finechem, what I was doing right now. NGL Finechem, see, I've invested in Jubilant Ingravia, not in Finechem. Maybe I should switch, I'm not sure. Let me do a little more research on how the market is. Like today is my research day, so I'm just going to sit and do a lot of research on how it looks like. Intellect Designs, I've already done it, it's good, not an issue at all. What else? What else? What else? Cyrus is just spamming Dunlaw technology. I don't know what is that. I've never heard of it also, dude. What is this Dunlaw? Let me check. Bro, 100 crore market cap company. I will not even review this, bro. I stay away from all this. There are so many ones that are doing really well. Why would you invest in something that is 100 crore company whose revenue has gone up from 56 to 100 and their EPS is at 0.84? Doesn't, I don't know. I'm not, I don't, I usually stay away from such market cap companies, Cyrus. Hmm. So if you guys, so I do this market research talk every day at 4:30, and every Friday we do a market like a group session where we discuss about one particular stock. Recently someone from the community had actually done a really good review on ion exchange. So that is something that you guys should definitely watch, definitely come there and be a part of it. So every Friday we do this on the Scenes app, so you should come there as well. Right? Show your core portfolio, not today, man. I talk about it in the Scenes app, not here. Tanla's actually lost team. I've exited Tanla. Hmm. Redington. Okay, interesting. Redington I'll do. Chalo, I'll do Redington one more, okay? Because uh, Abhisht and Sai both are spamming Redington. Let me do Redington. Chalo, okay, let me see. Redington. See, I only move ahead in a particular stock if it passes my basic parameters. If it does not pass my basic parameters, I will not even open. I will not even go ahead. So first thing I do is I check 1 year chart. 1 year chart, sadly everything look good. So I check 5 year chart. Okay, see 5 year chart. If you discount this last 1 year, it has been range bound in the last 5 years, guys. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 range bound. That means in 4 years the money has not multiplied so much. Correct? 1 year everything looked good, I agree, but last 4 years it has not gone up so much. So already I'm not very happy about this. I'll tell you what type of stock things I look at. Something like this. This is what I like. Okay, booming, constant steady growth. It doesn't have to grow every year. Like it's slow growth. Like every year it's growing 10%, 132%, 10%, 66%, and then it grows up, right? Even if you look at your Granules India last 5 years chart, it should be a steady growth. Okay, minus 26 plus 26, zero growth there. Minus 34 plus 40, 4-5% growth. But then it's shot up here. So this is something that I wouldn't be so keen on because this is just spike here. Look at Laurus. Let's try looking at it. But this was just different. This we just tracked. Okay. But I like Deepak type of stocks. Okay, wait, let me go back to Redington. It's not grown in the past. Maybe something has happened now. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, ticker tape is free, guys. I mean, only pro, you'll have to pay for it if you want pro, but most of it is free. So you can do that as well. First thing, market cap is 12,000 crores, so not bad. In the IT space, not bad. IT space, there are much better companies, guys. I don't know why you guys are not investing. I've said this 100 times. There are so many good companies in the IT space. I don't know why you guys are not investing in those. Let's look at the revenue. Okay, the revenue is 41,000, 46, 51, 57. So good growth. Every year they have around 5,000 crore growth. EBITDA is also increasing every year. You are right, it is nice. Net income is also going up every year. Yes. EPS growth is also there. Yes. Everything looks good. Then if everything looks good, why is the share price not going up so much? Something is not right. Very less long-term debt, not an issue at all. Are they cash flow positive? Yes. Seems like they are. Free cash flow is very important to look at. Yes, they are free cash flow positive. Then why are they not going up? That is very important to understand. For an IT company, they should be going up a lot. Highest free cash flow, highest PAT. Let me look at this as well. So CRISIL has given a report. You should look at CRISIL reports as well. This is another reading that you guys must do. The company is expected to sustain revenue growth over medium term, supported by a solid market position in the IT and mobility space, improving their product basket, increasing geographical diversification. Operation margins improved to sharply to 2.43%. Operation margins are very low for an IT company. Very, very, very low. Um, their cash accrual is expected to improve to 600 crores over medium term by healthy business performance. Does not have any long term debt on its balance sheet, nor does it plans to raise. So they have a lot of money, they have a lot of liquidity, they have a lot of cash. So that is why they're giving bonus and doing wealth creation for people. But stock should grow as well, right? Mm, See, from a financial perspective, whoever asked me this question, this looks really nice from a financial perspective. It looks very strong for a 10,000 crore market cap company. I mean, I'm very confused. I'll tell you why. This does not look like a 10,000 crore market company. Free cash flow of almost 1,000 crores every year, 51,000 crores revenue, and around 500 crores. I mean, it's actually something's not right here, because 55%, 51,000 crore revenue and around 500 crore net income. It's basically a 1% net. 1% is what they're making from a net income perspective. Now, for an IT company, that is not right. Let's do one thing. Let's look at their investor presentation. For an IT company, it should not be this bad. Unless it's a different type of IT space that we don't know about. But are they reaching saturation point, but they're only at 10% market caps? All this you'll have to sit and read one by one. I'm just seeing if there's some important things. Oh, another very important company you guys should look at is this. Keep a track on this, guys. Dixon Technology. Okay, keep a track on this for all the people. I mean, this last 1 year it's rallied a lot. I wouldn't say it's not rallied, but it's at 26,000 crore market cap, and they're doing some really big things in the space. So just keep an eye out on Dixon, okay? For all the people, don't tell me I didn't warn you in the future. See the revenue: 2,800, 2,900, 4,400, 6,400. Net income 60, 63, 120, 159. EPS growth also is there, and they're also doing a lot of tie-ups, huh? Dixon, but I think it's slightly, yeah. Let's see if it's overvalued. But what is overvaluation? I mean, that's just a thing. There's no such thing as overvaluation. Their price to earning ratio is 168 and sector P is 103, because I'm assuming they're only the sector market leaders. But there was also an article about, see this, guys. ICICI Direct only has given a target of 4,600 on June 1st. Target price of 4,635 given by ICICI. Right, that means I don't think they feel that it is overvalued. See, also I'll tell you what's happening with Dixon, right? You might say it is overvalued, but they're also giving overvaluation is very common when it comes to very fast growing stocks. Okay, if it's a fast growing stock, then next year, next quarter, they'll come up with some really good result. Their earnings will be so good that the stock comes back to a normal PE. Right now, if you just Google Dixon, they've tied up with so many. No, 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 no. See, they've got a PLI scheme approval from here. Dixon is investing 250 crores to make telecom products with Bharat in Punjab. The Dixon is doing a lot of things, right? They also did some partnership with Indus Towers. I don't know whether you guys have heard of Indus Towers. Hmm. Okay, either way, just keep an eye out on this. This is quite interesting. Why I'm telling you this is interesting, because this is gonna be a very big play in the 5G space coming up soon. Okay, so keep an very on this company is what I'm saying. Now Redington, very confused. What is this? See, when you're confused, no, it's best to just go back to Value Picker and start reading. Wow, the company is almost fully owned by large institutional players. So let's look at if that is true. Who's this? Shit. Why am I forgetting this? Redington. Go to financial holdings. Click on foreign institutions. So around, okay, look at this. Foreign institutions have promoter holdings 0. Okay, foreign institution 42%, retail 42%, mutual fund 10%. How has the trend been? Trend has been pretty much the same. Um, it's also there in like lot of small cases as well. Yeah, no promoter at all. Yeah, I think they're not related. I don't think they're related to like a proper IT company. Real high quality management team board is good. They have come out of the crisis they faced in Turkey on account of lira devaluation. So something happened here. The balance sheet flexibility they enjoy. The balance sheet is beautiful. They have free cash flow. This is something really nice. Uh, what is this? Promote Holding Zero, who runs the company, ex Redington, is discussed here. It's being run by a professional board. So again, very good information. So for someone who wants to do some research, I'll put it up here for you guys. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है दया कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. So yeah, hey, but guys, whoever suggested this seems very interesting, huh? Because for a 12,000 crore market cap company, okay, 12,000 crores, nothing, it's peanuts. The amount of revenue that they're making, the net profit is slightly lower, but the amount of revenue that they're making is quite interesting. So I'm going to keep this in my watch list to see when, if it's nice, I'll actually enter when it's good, right? But this has piqued my interest. Now this is the advantage of doing such sessions, okay? The advantage of doing such sessions is not only do I get to know about new stocks, or not only do I get to learn about something new, but you guys get to learn about something new also. Right now, a lot of people who now know what Redington is and it seems interesting will do your own research, do your own recommendations, and figure that out as well. Now, this is the advantage of doing something, right? Syed is asking, please show how 30k small case is doing. Why, bro, Syed? Why you want me to show all that? Okay. Thing is, now it's a bull market, dude. Everything will look good only. Nothing's gonna look bad for you. Let me show you. Wait. Okay, this is the thing. So for the 30,000 small case is currently at 44%, or actually it's not at 44. Current total returns are 39.46 after our ups and downs. Yeah, but it's at 39.46 for someone who asked. Out of which happiest minds 86%, almost 100 guys. We will be very happy when one of our price jewel reaches 100. So I have this thing where I need to find 3 stocks in a year that will reach 100% return. So one is 86 has already reached, 85 has reached, this has reached 53. So pहुंच ही जाएगा. Naveen has also reached 53, which is again awesome. Subex is at 30. Have some faith, it might go up, right? But this looks nice. This is interesting. Cool. Granules is at 10. Not interesting. Prince Pipes not bad. Aarti is still not moving. I might change this soon, guys. I might do a video this month and change this. I'll put a faster moving train here, right? Both I'll actually will change. Not Prince Pipes, let it be. Granules has given a good return already. Aarti I can change, and I'll actually change Granules also and give you a faster what is that, faster train to move on. Cool, awesome. We'll figure something out. So for someone who wanted to understand, 5,000 is also doing well. 5,000 is at 20% total returns. Current returns 33%, total returns 20. Again, good. Almost everyone except Tata Motors went down right now, but it was actually on top. But everyone has done well here as well, and even the 1,001 has done really well. It's given around 20%. So what I'm trying to say is, okay, chalo, mera kaam ho gaya abhi. I have shown you, given you minimum 20% in the year. That is something that a lot of people crave to make. So I've shown you and given you 20%. Yeah, I'll wait for the quarter result, not before that. So I've shown you, given you 20%, right? Abhi iske baad you lose money or something, don't come and tell me anything. Okay, awesome. My job was done. You want to book your profits, you can do whatever you want. Now everything is up to you. My job was to get that thing for you. I will not obviously sell. I will keep it for 1 year as decided, as planned. No, I'm not worried about Laurus Labs' lower promoter holding because the guy is doing really well. I don't know what's the difference. I think total returns is when you rebalance and you take the money out and then reinvest it in. I'm assuming that is there. Bharat Savant, I'll do Alpha Geo next time, man. I know you're asking from that time, but I'll do it next time, okay? Why SIP starts at 5,000? Not sure. It's something that they are doing. So apparently it starts next 5,000 is something that it keeps happening. Okay, let me come back to normal. Eyes are burning. Okay, guys. So firstly, I want to ask: was this good? Like, did you guys learn something? Right? Because if you guys haven't learned something, then it's pointless, useless, and I will change the way I do this next time. If you guys want that, right? But have you guys learned something? I'm thinking of doing this every weekend, either Saturday or either Sunday on this channel. I'm thinking about it, but again, I want your feedback on whether it's good, bad. Should I do it? Should I not do it? It's not about what is happening in the current market. It is about doing research and how you guys will understand how to do it. Um, so I don't know whether it's Sunday or Saturday. I'll see whenever my weekends look free. Now every Saturday I come on Instagram and do one live session at 7 p.m. So I'm thinking either Sunday only I can come and do this thing. But again, I hope you guys are learning. If there's some format you want me to change, bata do, I will change it. If there's something else you want me to change, let me know. I will change that as well. So we will do all of that slowly. We will learn everything. Cool, awesome, great. Okay, so I'll do one thing after this recording thing becomes better. I will put timestamps for whatever research we had done, okay, for all NGL and all that. So it's easy for you guys to see it later on as well. Come live at 5. Yeah, I think I'll do something. I think next time what I'll do is video quality is limited to 144p. Eh, not possible, man. I'm at 1080p. Is it? No, it is one. It's not 144p, man. Sorry. Background, I will change. I am sorry. I will change background. I think someone's help. Please, consumers, please, my audience, help me with the background. I'm really shameless that way when asking for help. I can try doing it weekly. Let me see if I'm free. I will definitely do it. I will come. I want to make this like a weekly thing, but I don't think I should keep it at 6 p.m. I think I'll come after lunch. So we'll all have lunch. थोड़ा आराम से बैठ के 3-4 बजे we'll sit and do some research what's happening with the world. Yeah, and yeah, by the way, it's been 1 hour. So for all the people who didn't realize this, it's been 1 hour. I am not going to open a personal Telegram group. We will open a separate scenes group. I'm going to do that as well. So don't worry about that. But again, leave all that, guys. I hope you guys have learned something today. That's my prime motivation of even coming here for 1 hour and sitting with you guys, is because if you guys learn. If you guys didn't feel that it was 1 hour, then I'm happy. That means I've done my job right. Okay. One thing I will request from all of you guys is you need to sit and click that like button. I don't care if you sit and comment. I don't care about that. I want you guys to like it because some like is something that I like and I like seeing when I get likes. So please like. I don't care about comments, and subscribe if you haven't, and come on my Instagram if you haven't as well. So I will do all the other, once this video gets done, I'll put all the stuff. But again, you guys have fun. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow again, Monday, right? So 4:30 p.m. on the Scenes app. I will see you there. And have a great day. Hope you guys learned well. Hope you guys understood. Chalo. Thank you guys. Bye bye bye. And I'll keep putting more videos on this channel regularly. This is just live. But I'm shooting a lot of videos this week to put on this channel. Okay. I made a list of 12 new videos that are coming out, which is exciting. So I'm going to start all that this week. So disclaimer is already there on top, Joshin. So don't worry about that. I'm safe. I'm safe this time. Okay. But awesome. See you guys. Bye 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 bye. Have a great weekend.